Mr. Lal Narayan Sinha next contended that the provisions of sections 414 do not envisage control of the union, which is a condition precedent to the ousting of the jurisdiction under entry 23 full stop. Obviously, Mr. Sinha reads union as equivalent to union government full stop. This is erroneous full stop. Union consists of its three limbs, namely Parliament, Union Government, and the Union Judiciary full stop. Here the control is being exercised by Parliament, the legislative organ of the Union, and that is also controlled by the Union full stop. By giving the power to the state government to make rules, the control of union is not negatived full stop. In fact, it establishes that the union is exercising the control full stop. In view of the two rulings of this court 1957, the union has taken all the power to itself and authorized the state government to make rules for the regulation of release full stop. By the declaration and the enactment of section 15, the whole of the field relating to minor minerals came within the jurisdiction of Parliament, and no scope was left for the enactment of the second proviso to section 10 in the Land Reforms Act full stop. The enactment of the proviso was therefore without jurisdiction full stop. This leaves for consideration the second sub-rule added to Rule 20 in December 1964 by the state government full stop. It will be noticed that the rule as it stood previously applied prospectively to all leases which came to be executed after the promulgation of the rules full stop. The second sub-rule made applicable those provisions to all leases subsisting on the date of the promulgation of the rules full stop. The short question is whether the rules could operate on leases in existence prior to their enactment without the authority of a competent legislature full stop. Vested rights cannot be taken away except under authority of law, and mere rule-making power without the support of a legislative enactment is not capable of achieving such an end full stop. There being two legislatures to consider, namely Parliament and the state legislature, we have first to decide which legislature would be competent to grant such power full stop stanza. Mr. Sinha's argument is unfortunately not tenable in view of the two rulings of this court full stop. On the basis of those rulings, we have held that the entire legislative field in relation to minor minerals had been withdrawn from the state legislature full stop. We have also held that vested rights could only be taken away by law made by a competent legislature stop.